So basically, I'm back here with the favourite double act.
Pinky and Perky.
You two getting to know each other quite well, aren't you?
Yeah, no, he's a good lad. You know what I mean? Very nice, humble beast when he gets into the ring. Means business. Trains very, very hard. So I think he's the future. You know what I mean? I would advise him to start accounting. He's gonna make a lot of money and do very well. But he comes from a good family.
Yeah, I mean, you were lucky, Daniel, because the way you've been brought up, there was never a hint of you going down the wrong path, was there?
What his dad would just sit on him and squeeze.
Do you think he's capable of fighting for world title next year?
Definitely capable. The only thing is about when you go in and fight for world titles, there's no way for you to go. Every fight has got to be hard. So I was advised to get as much seasoning as he can and get prepared. That like Joshua. Joshua's done what he had to do, yeah. But he can't go nowhere to learn his trade. Daniel has got the opportunity right now to learn his trade and learn all he can, because when he's up there, he's just going to be all people coming, but you knock them off like Skittles, but get the experience. Anything you could learn, talk to somebody, how did he do it? How did that one do it? He's a good boy. Anything he wants to know, any question he wants to ask, or whatever, he can ask. But he's a very intelligent guy, man. You know what I mean? I feel privileged to be sitting next to him and to be asked to work with him. You know what I mean? Because some people you meet and you can feel the charisma and he's not flash. He's down to earth. You know what I mean? The family, it's just nice to see, you know, and he deserves to do well.
And what can you learn off Frank, Daniel? What?
I can only teach him bad things at this time at the moment.
Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, David Haye, lots of people have been queuing up to say good things about Daniel.
Everybody would say he's a nice young man.
Yeah. But it must be nice for you, Daniel, hearing like people like that who you know, you're on the radar now.
Yeah, definitely. It lets you know that you're not far off from these guys, and the fact they're talking about you knows you're doing the right thing, so keep it up.
So who do you, I mean, in terms of world title, if Frank says end of next year, who realistically do you think he would go in with?
I'm not being funny, you know what I mean? I think he gave me all of them, to be honest. He gave all of them. If you ask me a question, I'm trying to say from the heart and the brain and the way I would see it if I was Frank Warren. Frank Warren might take, you know what I mean, offence to what I may be saying. But if you give it a year and a half, a little bit more the longer you leave it, you know what I mean, any one of them, Joshua, Tyson Fury, he'd be the trickiest one out of a lot of them, because, you know what I mean, he's a very, very tricky, experienced guy, but while I sparred with him, he knows what is going on, but he would give a lot of them a run for their money.
And Wilder, of course,
even Wilder, you know what I mean, he's young, and this guy's got the tools, you know what I mean, to put him on his back foot with the jab, work him up and sweet potato. You know what I mean? And if you sweet potato don't get him, you give him the left hook down the body, because you don't see too many heavyweights switch from top to the head and down to the body. He's such a superior. He's got a good jab, good right hand, good uppercut, good left hook to the body, good left hook. Every punch he does, and he's getting more better. He's relaxing, and the most important thing is very mature. He's still I'm not disrespecting him, he's still a baby. He's maturing and developing. When he developed, I said it before on the interview, so it might look like I'm repeating myself. When he developed, the opponents better watch out. He may laugh now, have a joke, but when he goes in the ring, he's a dangerous, and he's a serious hombre. He's on point youngster. He's not out nightclubbing it or whatever. They eat, drink, and go to the toilet boxing, and when they get up, it's boxing in the family.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
They're on point.
And what do you make about some of these guys you hear have turned you down, like David Price and a few other guys, Dave Allen? Would you have liked to fought them?
Whoever, whenever, you know. I would love to defend the British belt, but whatever Frank plots next for me, then I'm ready for it.
The one thing you're going to do is just carry on boxing and knocking people over, isn't it?
Become a world champion. Whatever it takes to win, I'm going to 100% prepared.
But for you personally, I suppose it's more satisfying if you can get them out there early.
Definitely. I think all the the average boxing fan wants to see a knockout and see a performance, you know, something memorable. Oh, what a shot! And I know that just for myself. So obviously, always look out for a knockout. It's good for a points victory, but a knockout's great.
And it's, I mean, I know, you know, getting the win's most important, but do you feel that you as a boxer, you're there really to try and entertain as well as get the win? Definitely,
it's all it's an entertainment business, and as a fighter, you want to keep entertaining the public, keep performing, and keep the crowd happy.
And is there one performance you've had above all the others that you rate the best so far in your short professional career?
Yeah, probably the night I won the British belt, you know, beating Nathan Gorman. That for fight, he had a lot of anticipation behind it and a lot of media coverage, so yeah, that was probably the top night in my career so far.
Yeah, I mean, boxing's always the same. There's a bit of needle before and then afterwards you shake hands, and Nathan said some nice things about you since.
Oh yeah, well, no hard feelings, it's purely business. On the fight night we got to go to work and try and take each other's heads off, but after we can shake hands.
It's an intense business, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not,
I don't think you get no more intense than that. Either robbing the bank, you might get adrenaline running. But no, it's very, very highly intensive. So intensive sometimes you wonder how some people cope with boxing, because you don't know how tough it is. You know what I mean? Until you go into a boxing ring, totally different than in the gym on the pads or whatever. When referee brings you there, ding ding, round one, you could never ever get no more higher and buzz and the fitness of going in there and victoriously. It's a nice feeling.
It's difficult with you, Daniel, because you're so relaxed, because you seem ultra chilled all the time. Do you ever get those butterflies before a fight, the nerves?
Yeah, I do, you know. More so when I was amateur than I do now. I'm controlling them better. But every fight I get, you know, you have to get revved up and ready to go. You know, where any situation can unfold, and you know what we're doing. So it's exciting to finally let off and, you know, go out there and do your best.
There must be some adrenaline rush when, you know, especially when you put someone on the canvas.
Oh yeah, they say, you know, it's what a feeling. It's top feeling, you know, in boxing. That's the ultimate goal, to win by knockout. So every time I get it, it's mission accomplished.
Yeah, and see that famous grin in the dressing room afterwards.
It's great. You know, we laugh and smile after victory is won.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, and you're always smiling with Frank as well. I mean, you don't. The thing is with you, I mean, I know you get in some nice sharp suits now that we've seen you in,
with Tesco's or
he's rocking the suits.
I like the style as well, them big with the sleeves out and the cuffs and whatever. Yeah, drop it, yeah.
But despite all that,
peekaboo hat now, and the monarchy and the cane. Yeah, that's
Live
it.
your dreams, man. Live your life, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But despite all that, you could never call you're not flash. Do you know what I mean? You're not
humble.
Yeah.
You should humble. Yeah, just humble, man. That's what you got to do.
Have you got a wish list for if and when you do get the money? Anything that you particularly like to buy? Anything you've dreamt about?
Start off with getting it, and then.